up, my Neppers? This is the Nep Queen. Let's nap, and welcome back to another episode of Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1. In the last episode, we went over to the dungeon where
bad guys hole up in caves, but I wonder if it's kind of like where they do the thing and make babies. Sorry to intrude.
Yeah, we also got our first game over. Whoops. We then meet up with IF, a wandering girl that traverses game ministry and makes a living working at the guilds. Then we find out why the monsters have been multiplying and ran into this game's antagonist. But beating her was super easy thanks to the power of grinding. Now we're gonna head back to Planeptune to see what's going to happen next. Guys, if you're excited to see what happens in this episode, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing this playlist with someone you know who might be interested in the series. Okay, first we gotta check for any chirpers. Are there any chirpers around here? You always gotta check everywhere to see if there are any chirpers. Doesn't look like it. Alright then, let's head to Planeptune. I couldn't have imagined the monsters coming from the disc.
Yes, but now the monsters won't be coming out anymore. If we beat all the other monsters, everything will be back to normal again.
About the disc, how about we call it the enemy disc?
Enemy disc.
As long as these are around, we're going to keep getting monsters.
That's not good.
Don't worry, Compa. We'll plan against the monsters with what we know now.
Putting after work really hits the spot. You got more, Compa? What's the matter? Why so serious?
Are you kidding?
Iffy, Nap gets tired after she changes, so can you let it go?
If you say so, Compa, I'll let it go this time. Okay, I hate to put this mental image in your head, guys, but when you think about it, IF and Compa are kind of like Neptune's parental figures. You've got Compa, the super doting mother, and IF, the disappointed father. I mean, it kind of makes sense when you think about it because Idea Factory and Compile Heart are the reason that the Neptunia series even exists in the first place. So, yep, those two companies gave birth to Hyperdimension Neptunia. So, yeah, picture that in your head, guys. Well, they're just her best friends, but honestly, with the way that they act towards her, I can kind of see them as parental figures to her as well. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Going back on subject, I'm more interested in that lady. Who was she?
It looked like she was collecting the key fragments. If that's the case, then we better act quick before she gets them. Yes, let's get ready to go right away. Iffy, wanna come with me and Compa to look for the fragments? We can have fun together and it'll be safer too.
Sure, why not?
Really? Yay! Are you sure, Iffy?
Not like I have an agenda, so I might as well tag along for the ride. I'm not sure leaving both of you alone is a good idea anyway. Yeah, that's true. They're so dumb. But we love them. Alright, we have another event in Planeptune, so... Actually, let's check out the shop real quick and see what there is. Wow, I didn't realize how much money I got after grinding in the last episode. I've got quite a bit on me. Okay, let's see. I did make all of this stuff. Oh, I think that the toxin is new. I did not see that in the shop before. Could be wrong, but it doesn't look as anything new here, so never mind. Let's just head over to the information. A wandering girl. I wonder who this could be. Triggers an event. Could it be a new character?
It's a nice and warm day again, you.
Okay, show of hands, guys. How many of you think that this character looks oddly familiar?
A nice cup of bitter hot tea would hit the spot, Mew.
Hello, can I ask you something?
What, Mew? Is there something you want from Broccoli, Mew?
Okay, guys, she seems to have introduced herself. Normally I would go into an introduction corner once this happens, but I'm actually gonna wait for one more dialogue box to go Because...
Oh, your name is Broccoli? You're so cute that I want to call you Puchiko.
There we go, now we can properly introduce her, guys, and I will explain why in just a moment. So, this familiar little kitty girl that some of us know is a completely different character that she claims to be, is supposed to be a personification of the company Broccoli. Broccoli is actually a merchandise company rather than a game company, and it's well known for making various merchandise, manga, and anime, including some of my personal favorites back in middle school, like Kami-chama Karen, Pita 10, and of course, Di-Gi-Charat. Broccoli is actually another character entirely. As Neptune said as a reference, or rather as the cold hard truth, her real identity is called Puchiko, and she's from Di-Gi-Charat, which is Broccoli's signature series. Now, this is just a little bit of personal beef I have with the character. I'm not a fan of the idea of an already existing character being put in another series. I know I said that Neptunia could be a parody game, but I actually take it back. Even if it's parody-like, it has a place of its own in the game world, so I think it's a little lazy for Broccoli to just cut and paste a character they already have in another series instead of just making a new one. I get that Di-Gi-Charat is in a way their signature series, and their mascot would probably come from that. But given how creative Broccoli can get with the various series it produces, I just wish that they came up with a new character design instead of just copy-pasting another existing character with the same personality and mannerisms, and just giving her a different outfit and name. They're literally the same damn character. Anyway, this is just my opinion, guys, and if you're fine with her, that's great. Just take this with a teensy grain of salt. I suppose we should count our blessings that they decided to put Puchiko instead of Dejiko because she's just a Neptune that's 10 times more annoying. Anyway, personality-wise, she's just frickin' Puchiko, literally the same character. Okay, I'll stop now. I think you guys get it. Let's move on.
It's Broccoli, not Puchiko, new.
Oh, don't flatter yourself, Puchiko.
Let's not split pairs, okay?
I'm with Neptune on this one. I mean, given that I watched Di-Gi-Charat growing up, yeah, I know exactly who you are, Puchiko, so don't even try to change my mind.
You're terrible at listening, new.
I mean, she even says new, just like the real Puchiko, and she even makes the same expressions as her. Watch!
Yep.
Oh, look at her! She's so You shouldn't be wandering off, no. Looks like we'll have to live on the streets, no, because that goody two-shoes yellow thing said something totally uncalled for. And now, thanks to that good-for-nothing, the two defenseless young girls will be left to fend for their own as they wander aimlessly through the cold streets of Akihabara, no.
That is something wonderful, new.
Anyway, I want to ask you, Puchiko, how do I get to Planet Tower? I'm supposed to go there, but, I don't know where it is.
Well, new. Just head down here and you'll see a sign for it, new.
I mean, you would think that Planet Tower would probably be the tallest building in this city. I mean, that's what I would assume.
Sweet! Thank you! I've got to run now. Bye-bye!
I feel like I've met her before, new. Let me think a bit, new.
Okay, Puchiko, I know she's got the same energy as her, but I assure you, that is not Dejiko. I'm just kidding. I had to do it, guys. She's not saying anything. So don't open your mouth, Puchiko.
Oh, that's right. That was Nep, new.
Okay, the fact that she knows who she is confuses the hell out of me. Oh well, whatever. Who cares?
The ground, it's split open. This must be where the ancient battle ensued. A battle where a goddess and an evil god seal each other with their weapons.
I am not sure about that reference, guys, so you'll have to tell me in the comments. I'm gonna stop pretending that I know references that I don't because I just end up looking stupid. And literally all of you call me out in the comments, so... yeah, I'm just going to admit that I don't know this one. What is she talking about? Yeah, that's the real question, isn't it, IF?
of random things, but you'll get used to it.
If you say so. But still, for losing her memory, Nep sure knows a lot. Ain't that the damn truth? She knows way too much.
Ippy, Kappa, the view from here is awesome! Oh wait, are you scared? Nep, this is the Sky Harbor. It's where we go to get to the other lands. The lands aren't connected, so we need to go through here. How do you get across? I know, jump, right? Like while saying, woohoo!
Why not grow a mustache and jump then? We need to go to the Basilicom. Okay, fun fact, guys, I actually didn't think that this was referencing Mario. I actually thought that when Neptune said that, I thought she was referencing Klonoa, because I do know that Klonoa likes to say that. I've never played the game myself, but I do know that that's something that he likes to say. But it was until IF pointed out that it was referencing something else entirely, which of course is Mario. We fill papers there, and once we get approval, we can go across freely.
Hello!
Welcome to Planeptune's Basilicom. What brings you here today? By the way, guys, yes, this is a guy. This is a man. And I'm just as confused as you all are because his hair is long. I mean, I'm not saying that guys can't have long hair. That's not the part that confuses me. The part that confuses me is he's wearing an outfit similar to that of a nun. I know that this is a holy sanctuary-ish place, but seriously, I'm very confused. I did not think that guys could wear nun hoods.
Can we get crossing approvals to go to Lastation?
All three of you to Lastation, correct?
Yesy!
Very well then, please fill out this form and sign right over there. So, Miss IF, Miss Kampa, and Miss Neptunia, correct?
Hey, mister! My name is Neptune, not Neptunia! Don't go mistaking my name for the game's name, Buster!
Oh, my bad. How awful of me, mistaking such a... I'm not gonna say that, guys. In 2020, this is a very sensitive term for a lot of people, so I'm just gonna replace it. Such a small, cute girl like you. I know that's not much better, but it's better than what he said. Let's see now. Neptune... Are you joking? You said it right the first time. You just added 2 extra U's.
Is my name really that hard to say?
You have no excuse, sir. No excuse at all. But yeah, we had run into yet another character that cannot say Neptune's name correctly. And this is someone who works in her Basilicom. You should be ashamed, sir. Oh, no, not at all. I'm just having a bad day, that's all. By the way, Kampa, can you say Neptune?
Well, I couldn't, so that's why I just say Nep.
Oh my god, is IF gonna call her out on this? Because this has bothered me from the start, but I didn't want to say anything until now. Then can you say Planeptune?
Planeptune?
I don't understand why you can't say Neptune when you can say Planeptune. Thank you, IF, pointing out the ridiculousness of this whole thing. You have no excuse, Kampa. Sorry for the wait. You're all ready to go. You should be able to travel between Lastation and Planeptune freely now. Thanks.
Oh, mister, I wanted to ask, but is the goddess around?
I think Lady Purpleheart is up in Celestia. She hasn't come down here yet.
I see. I thought maybe the goddess would be around. Shucks.
Well, I heard that the other CPUs have appeared to protect their lands. I hope Lady Purpleheart is alright. Collectively rolling our eyes in the background. Maybe something happened in the console war? That can't be. Lady Purpleheart would never lose to the other goddesses.
Hello? What's this about a console war?
It's a battle that started eons in the past of rulership of game industry. It's said that the last standing CPU will become a god to rule game industry. So the CPUs have been fighting for years in Celestia.
Not not sure what's so great about beating each other up. Why not just be friends?
True, but with how long they've fought, I guess there's no turning back. Anyway, let's get going. Off to Lastation we go.
Okay then. Well, see you again, Mr. Nice Guy.
Thank you, and you be careful now. That Neptune girl was so small and cute. I hope she comes back again. Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Nope, nope, nope. Come on, man, have some standards. You're part of a sanctuary, for God's sake. I'm pretty sure I've seen her before. You're a failure as a Falcom employee or whatever. Whoa, 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 hold up. When did this character say her name? Why is there a name on that bar? She did not introduce herself once when we fought her in the last episode. So why is it here all of a sudden? God, this game is so clumsy sometimes, I swear. Alright. It has been a while, Histoire.
R4, no matter how often you come, I have no intent to help you.
I know. I came here to ask you about Neptune.
Did you meet Neptune?
So it was you, after all. You're the one who's been guiding her.
What can I do? I am sealed and unable to do anything.
What a liar. No matter. I will defeat her another time. The goddesses are in my control. They shall fight by my will.
It's so embarrassing to do that. Wow, this place is all steampunky. Iffy, what's this place called again?
Lastation, ruled by CPU Blackheart. It's obscured by various industries.
So, does the theme of each land match with the goddess's preference?
That's actually a really good question. Who would want to live in a place full of a bunch of factories like this? It's not for me, but not judging. No, the CPUs are here to protect us. It's us humans that shape the land.
Aw, that's so realistic. Compa, what are your thoughts of this land? These factories and chimneys remind me of an industrial revolution, but I'm not into this kind of thing.
It's not for everyone, but I think it's nice. Now, let's go to the Basilicom. Alright, so now we have Lastation, but we seem to have an event in Planeptune, or at least some new information. So let's see, 2x Rainbow Man. Being a student is sweet, but with how things are nowadays in schools, I have to be careful. Speaking like a true mad lad. That's exactly how the times are today as well. Sad times indeed, guys. Sad times indeed. I kind of miss going to campus to go to classes. Who are these chirpers? Okay, I'm not sure who this is, but she's way too detailed to not be a reference to something.
What's this? A plan? Wait, all we have to do is grind and use our physical attacks, right?
Well, I'll take this anyway. She says as she gives it to us. Weaken enemies. Okay, that's a nice new plan. Another dungeon hack, perhaps? And who's this? I don't know if that's a guy or a girl. I guess we'll find out. What is this plan? Is this a part of my trial to be king? Okay, I guess that answers that question. He's a guy. I voiced a guy just to... I was just making a guess, but I didn't think that that was actually it. Fortify enemies. Alright, let's check out those plans, shall we, really quickly? You got a battle system here. A plan that will make enemies stronger and a plan that will make enemies weaker. This can be good if you want to challenge or if you want to make things easier. But we don't have any of these materials, so let's ignore that for now. Alright, we're going over to Lastation. What else is there?
I'm tired of seeing girls become pretty after taking their eyeglasses off. How about girls getting pretty by putting their eyeglasses on? No?
Hey, I relate. I'm someone that wears glasses. That would be nice. The more popular the tab, the more it fails when you change the main, don't it? I'm not really sure if that's what it said because the text cut off. I hate when that happens, so I just have to make a guess to what it says. But what other words start with F, A, and I other than fail or failure or whatever? A dear girl. Well, she's cute. Last time I bought online, it forced me to enter my card number. Chica? Is that like a term that they're trying to use? Okay, I'm not even gonna ask.
Is this a conspiracy, Chica?
And then we have an adventurer. And this one seems to trigger an event. Another new character, perhaps?
Hey, Iffy, are we there yet?
I guess so, because we've got voice dialogue here.
That's odd. I'm pretty sure it was in this direction.
Don't tell me we're lost.
I hope not, but it's been a while since I came. Let's ask someone.
Well, how about that I'm going on an adventure-looking person there? Hello, you with the red hair.
What is it?
Wow, she's certainly cute.
I want to meet Lady Blackheart, but can you tell me where to go to meet her?
Lady Blackheart? Oh, you mean Lady Noir?
Okay guys, I hate to get ahead of things here, but I'm going to make a complaint on why this line specifically bothers me. Not in this episode, but probably the next one. Because there's actually a lot wrong with what was said here.
Well, just head down this path, take a right, and you'll find the Basilicom. Looks like the general direction was correct. Thank you.
I swear these characters are just being used as directional Deus Ex Machinas. Like, is that all they're good for?
Got to help each other in need, right?
Well, since we've met, do you mind if I ask you your name?
I think you should give yours first, Neptune.
My name is Neptune. This here is Compa and Iffy.
My name is Falcom. I'm a newbie adventurer.
Alright guys, she has introduced herself. Her name is Falcom, and she is a newbie adventurer. I just repeated what she said. Okay, anyway guys, let's get to know this newbie adventurer, shall we? Falcom is actually the only Maker character who for some reason has two different existing character designs. The one that we've met is the one on the left, but fun fact, the original design for her is the one on the right, and the one that I prefer personally. Our adventurous gal Falcom here is a personification of Nihon Falcom, a game company that's pretty popular in Japan for its JRPG style of games. One of its most popular being the Legend of Heroes saga, including Trails of the Sky and Trails of Cold Steel. But another game it's known for is Dragon Slayer, one of its earlier games that is probably well known among retro gamers. I cannot relate. Nihon Falcom is also one of the oldest game developers to still be active today, as they started way back in 1981. So, Falcom's personality is the type of a usual adventuring character, a typical kind-hearted hero who cannot leave those behind in need. But she can also be very humble. She also sometimes makes references to the game series her company has made. Heck, her weapons title is a reference to one of them. Her two designs are also referencing characters from games that her company has developed. The design on the left is based on Estelle Bright from Trails of the Sky, and the design on the right is based on Adol Christian from the YS series. I still don't really know or understand why they did this though. I liked her original design fine, not sure why they changed it. Unless it's a younger alter ego of her or they wanted to hint at their more recent games. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just glad they didn't scrap her first design, and we'll see her again in another game. Foreshadowing.
If you're in a pickle and you need help, just give me a holler.
In a pickle? Who says that anymore? That seems like such an old term.
Really?
Thanks. Oh, we're in a hurry, so we have to run. Hope we meet again soon. Yeah, see you again. Phew, what a surprise. I didn't expect to meet them in this realm.
Yay, more confusing dialogue. I still don't understand why and how these characters know who Neptune is. And she said this realm? Does that mean she's from another dimension? What is this game pulling on us? Okay, well we have no further events in Lastation, but we seem to have one in Planeptune, so let's check that out. I don't trust this. Mysterious man just calling us out of the blue? Giving us things? No matter what the scenario is, I don't trust that at all. So, what is he giving us? Why, hello there. I believe you can use this now. A cassette. And a disc card. Come back when you defeat any powerful enemies or when you go up in rank. I'll give you another disc then. Okay. Okay, we've got a tutorial on making discs. Remember in a couple of episodes ago when there was the disc development? Well, now we're gonna talk about that. So, I don't really know how to explain this from my own mind because I don't really care about this, so I'll just read the instructions. You can create unique equipable items by burning idea chips, meaning the things on the left, onto blank discs. When you create a game disc, you are able to equip it onto one of your characters to boost their stats. It's basically a little stat boosting item. And depending on the idea chips used, a godly game may result, which can grant you an additional ability. Now, I myself have never made a godly game before. I'm not really sure how to do it, because, like I said, I don't really care about this and I just put random chips together. I mean, yes, I do sometimes read what each of the chips does, but not very often. So, I usually just make random discs. And you can obtain the discs by getting the idea chips from risky monsters and treasures, and by beating tough monsters, which I will show you in the next episode, you can get large medals. And then when you defeat these enemies, the mystery man will come back to Planeptune and you can get more discs. Alright, so why don't we go over to the disc development and I'll show you how to develop a disc. So you just select this little disc thingy here and you choose which disc you want. So let's go to the cassette. It requires a yellow chip that is level 1. And we don't have any yellow chips at all. Okay, let's try the other one. A chip that's level 1, that's blue, we do have one, the free scenario, data defense level 1. And for this level 2 red chip, we've got big online, so I guess it's the level 2 or lower, I guess, rather than higher. Okay. Battle end HP heal, okay, that's kinda helpful. Alright, let's burn the game disc. We now have a discard. Let's equip that on someone. Naturally, since I'm completely biased against Neptune, you all know this, I'm gonna give it to her. Plus, she's the main character, so why the heck not? Okay, one more event in Lastation. Let's check it out. Let's look at the shop in Lastation. I don't think it's any different. Oh! Okay, never mind, it is different. We have an ASP charger and a parallaxin and a reflex. Oh my god, lots of new things. No new weapons, though. Ooh, we got more bracelets! I'm buying those without a second thought. Never mind, I don't have enough for that. Okay. I only had enough to buy 2. Well, I guess I'll have to get some more money, which is completely fine. Alright, remember what I said. Buy the bracelets whenever you can.
Excuse me, I came here to meet Lady Blackheart, but is she around?
Who are you kids? This isn't a playground. Scram!
Hey, that's no way to treat your guests. We really need to meet the CPU. We're trying to get Nap-Nap's memory back. Oh, I know. This must be an event flag where I just have to name myself first. My name is Neptune. This here is Kampa and Iffy.
Stop rambling. I don't care who or what you are. Now get out of here. Wow, so much for civility from the Basilicom. They say the clothes make the man, but I guess the CPU isn't all that great. Say what you want. I could care less what Blackheart is being called.
Hey, you've got a group of cute girls here pleading. Come on, let us meet her.
Nep, let's go. We're wasting our time here.
Iffy, are you giving up already? It's game over the moment you give up.
Let's just go. Okay, the music, the BGM has changed. Oh! Blackheart. I did not expect to see her the moment that this cutscene ended. Alright then. This is the end! Well, that was easy. What a fool to have faced me.
Didn't expect so many monsters to be spawning in the land. Well, the area is cleansed, so I better head back to the Basilicom. Now, I'm sure you're all wondering why I'm down in Lastation.
Ooh, she's breaking the fourth wall and talking to us, guys. Because I'm sure we are all wondering what the heck she's doing here.
After Neptune fell, we continued to fight, but we felt our powers weakening. Our power comes from people's faith, or shares, which tends to sway. I hate to admit it, but I would have been next after Neptune fell. That's why I quit, and came down here to get my shares up again. Now that I'm here, I've noticed that the faith in me has been waning. It looks like a major company called Avenir has taken over Lastation. With me gone, it looks like everyone has put faith in Avenir instead. But that isn't the only problem I have with Avenir. They ousted my faithful from the Basilicom and took over the place. Now I'm being monitored, so I have to sneak out and maintain the peace here. Aw, poor Blackheart, she's doing her best. Despite being super sassy when we first met her. Basilicom. Oh, I really don't want to go back there.
I wouldn't either. Those people were so rude. Oh my god.
Okay, guys, let's look around and see if we have any chirpers. Yes, we do. We have one up here. Who is this? A veteran hunter. Here's a particular plan for you. At my level, most monsters won't even prove to be a challenge. Are you sure about that? Ooh, destroy symbols. Ooh, okay, this plan is actually kind of useful, guys. Let me talk about it for just a minute. The destroy symbols. Remember what the instructions said about the symbol attack? If you build this plan and turn it on, if you hit a monster with a symbol attack that is weaker than you, it will disappear from the map and you don't have to fight it. This can be useful, but it can also be annoying if you are trying to kill them. So be very wise if you do build this plan, because it can come back to bite you later. How about this one? Oh, Miss Manuel, we haven't seen you in a while. Here, let me give you this. It's a blank disc. Oh, she just gave us a disc, cassette number 2. Hold on, let's see. Let's go to Planeptune because I don't want to trigger an event. Let me see if that one can be used. Nope, because we don't have any yellow discs. Yellow cassettes. Okay, guys, I think that this is actually a very ideal place to stop. This episode is probably shorter than the other ones, but that's to be expected. But the way that I want to structure the order of each of these episodes, I think that this would be a good place to stop to continue on to the next one. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I did, and I hope to see you in the next episode. So next time on Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1, we're going to go over to Lastation and see what else has gone on, because we had just heard from Noir that Avenir has taken over, which means Lastation probably has some problems of its own that we need to help solve. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday and New Year's. Now, the reason that I say that is because I don't think that episode 5 is going to be up until next year, because I'm going to be spending the holidays as well as New Year's upgrading my setup, because I am getting an upgrade. So that'll probably take a while for me to not only set up, but to get used to as well. So yeah, that episode might take a while, so I hope you guys are alright with waiting for a bit. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday and New Year's, and be safe out there, I guess. This is the Net Queen, signing off. Bye-bye!